we're back with your regularly scheduled program. And by that I mean, more fates. Woot. Fuck, we gotta do more fates. I say that like I don't actually enjoy this, but like we're still unlocking paralogues, which is just gonna be like an experience.
Oh, thanks for coming in.
Let's just do this real quick. Yeah, so we're still doing paralogues. Knowing my luck from previous streams, that might be all we're doing again. Which, you know, could be worse. I say that like that's a threat. Oh my god, just give me the item I need. Those two have a support chain? Since when? Watch me not get it. Like, the one thing I want, the stupid spell.
Whoa!
No, we're just upgrading right now. I do not know what upgrading the hot springs does. I don't even know. Whose supports was I even doing? I don't even remember. Oh, I was doing Nils and, Camellia's, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Hey, Nils. I'm pretty sure I have the weapon you should be using. Where the fuck is it? Haha, I have to go buy it. Which fucking one is it?
Back.
There it is. Nope, it's Shining Bow. So the Shining Bow is our 1-2, and it deals with magic. Which means he's gonna do, like, 3 damage, and it's funny. Like, every time. But Camellia already has a 1-2, Clayton. Yes, that is correct. However, she also has a weakness to archers. So this is just, like, safer. Also, he gets a +2 magic, so it's not the worst thing in the world. They also give you +2 movement, which is just glorious. Oh, he's doing fine damage. Not fine experience, though, but that's just the thing. They changed how experience works in this game, so in Awakening, you're probably like, well, wait a minute, when you grinded, your units got a bunch of levels. And that's true. That's because in Awakening, bosses are usually treated as, like, good experience regardless of level. This is more capped to your level. So, like, it's like in Sacred Stones when, if you're going to easily grind, it's always, the first floor of the Tower of Olney, and that's exclusively because the boss will always give you 1 level, because those enemies are programmed to always give you 1 level, and a second one sometimes spawns on that level. So you can essentially get 1 to 2 levels for pretty minimal effort, and that level is pretty safe once you get past, like, level 15, I want to say. And then it's like 5 quick runs, and then you're level 20, and then you can easily boost up. In this game, you kind of have to be fighting enemies around your level to get you up there. And by the time you're fighting, by the time you're fighting, like, level 20s, it's just a lot better to just, like, what the fuck? Oh, my second screen just froze. Or my laptop, I guess. Did my stream stop? No, it's still going, yo. That's just really creepy. What the fuck? Yeah, I use my laptop to, like, check things on occasion. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What the shit? Yeah, I just have, like, a frozen thing. Sorry, this is just throwing me off. I also do not know if the stream is even still up. OBS says it's fine, but... Oh, there we go. What the hell was that? Laptop, are you, like, super good? Huh. That was very strange. It doesn't look like my stream stopped at any point. Let's see, drop frames. No, it doesn't look like it stopped. Like, my laptop just decided, you know what? We really don't want to show you. We're gonna have Chrome freeze on you. Yeah, if you guys do not know, I use my laptop as a second screen because I don't actually have a second screen. So I use that to watch, or not to watch, but to look at chat and sometimes look up stuff, like if I don't know where something is. Or I want to be extra sure where something is. But that was just weird. It all kind of crashed. Oh, we got their B already. Wonder how long before we actually... The big problem is, like, because I'm going to be doing the paralogues. Like, Camellia, you're... Do you know why people love puppies? They're adorable. Nails, you're a piece of shit. They want companionship. A person to come home to. They'll settle for a furry creature who'll greet them and slobber on their shoes. Nils, who hurt you? I mean, a lot of people, but, like, who specifically? Claims a dog? How dare he say such things? I'm a dragon. The dogs are in another game. And not really like dogs, they were wolves and tigers and cats. This game has werewolves. Okay, speaking of that, I don't get it. I still do not understand why they're like, ooh, kitsunes. And the opposite is a werewolf. Here's my thought process. So kitsunes are like fake animals. Like foxes are real, but it's based on like the mythical kitsune is what Kaden and all them are. So my thought process is, oh, kitsunes are fake animals. Well, in the West, in Europe, that would be werewolves. That's my thought process, and I'm probably wrong, but you know. It's just what I thought. It makes about as much sense as why they're werewolves in this. I still don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's werewolves. It's cool though. I actually like the werewolf design, the wolfkin design is what it's called. I always found them to be they're very good designs. Yeah, here we go. This is gonna take a while. Cool, we completed 3 stages in less than 10 minutes. It takes about 2. And I don't know if this game has, the seeds of trust. I think they do, but I'm pretty sure they're exclusive to this RNG part, where it's exclusively about that. And so it's not a whole lot of fun. Aw, she still wants to be really helpful, even though it was just yesterday. Oh, great. Our relationship has to evolve. Man, this is like the most emotion Corrin ever displays. Just look at those stats. Or you would have if I didn't, like, skip through it real quick. Amelia's really good. High strength, pretty high speed, has access to magic.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're talking dope shit.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
What new building do I have? Oh yeah, this becomes an issue. So while doing all this, you might notice that I'll get 1,000,000 statues, because statues are locked based on levels, I think. Or usage. I don't actually know. So I'll probably end up with a lot of statues, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't immediately go into the fucking mic. I don't think it did. Remember when archers were just even worse? Is it time for my stream, the thing I do every stream where I talk about how shitty archers used to be? They were so bad. Nils is like half a thief for some reason. I've never understood that. Like, he's a thief but with a bow. And I've always been extremely confused about that. It's like, what is this combination? By the way, while we're doing decent damage here, no archer really has good growth in, like, magic. So, it's kind of stupid to keep the shining bow on him if I were to use him for prolonged periods of time. At least with Camellia, he'll get a +2 in magic. That's about it. That is literally the best that can happen. But I don't think he even has magic growth. At least not that I know of. No, I gotta spend that 4. Yeah, they give you so many slots. They give you 3 per version that you bought. You don't need that many. I used all 3, but that's because I'm stupid and had a very dumb reason to use all 3 of them. Wow, Camelia's gonna fucking destroy. She's royalty. She must be happy. Her life is perfect. Oh, didn't you know? Xander's the only one of my siblings born to the queen. They're all mistresses. God, that got dark really fast. I mean, my room got dark really fast. Yeah, Garen has like probably a bunch of kids that died before the events of this game. And this actually explains a lot about Camelia's personality. The reason why she dotes so heavily on the main character is because, yeah, this reason. Cool that it's locked behind a completely different support, and I don't think that ever comes up. And I now have to turn the light out in my stupid room. I was trying to avoid this, but it got dark fucking quick. I need to be able to see the world. Oh. Yeah, I was like, there's still some light out. I'll be fine. I was not fine. I never was fine. I should have just turned the light on. And like before, you get like $1,000 or something. You never run out of money. You get money for completing these, and they still didn't learn their lesson. Spoilers, you get money for completing the ones in fucking 3 houses too, and they still didn't learn their goddamn lesson. Those are the DLC ones, but you end up with like 6 million bajillion gold in that game if you just do some grinding. 3 houses DLC broke a lot. Just... But they still haven't figured out how to make grinding fair. Which is really weird, because, like, it's very... In Sacred Stones, it's definitely, like, a thing you can do, so you can break the game that way. But I always kind of viewed it as fair, because, one, you don't usually get too many great items from it. You're just really just gaining just levels. And 2, you can't gain, like, a ton of levels. You can gain, at most, like, 2. Now, if you have, like, a lower level unit, yeah, you can get a ton of fucking levels. I don't even think those two have support. Well, they do, apparently. We are not doing any of the house things, because it's just stupid.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody that wanted to see this. Which is, like, nobody. You can, like, chill with your dudes. And it's, like, kinda lame. It actually kinda is, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I did it because I was, like, curious. And then, like, it's just kind of lame. You don't get any new story, you don't get any new... anything. God, this is still taking me, like, 20 minutes to do a support chain. Great. I think we're just gonna do... We're gonna rush as many unlocks as possible, and then we're gonna do, like, the actual thing we need to do, which is the paralogues.
Shall we kill them?
So I want to get them all. I really should have done this off stream, but... I don't know, it gives me time to talk about stuff. Ooh, we can talk about the different routes. So that was the big selling point. This game had 2 different routes. It means you had to buy 2 different games. And at the start, I don't know if we knew that there was going to be a 3rd route. I can't actually remember. People were pretty excited, but were a little worried because this game came out pretty quickly after Awakening did. So people were a little worried. They were like, what if this sucks giant dicks? And then it came out. And if you've been in these streams and you've read chat, or you've just heard me speak, you'll probably know that this game is a bit diverse. People have varying opinions on this game. A lot of them pretty negative, not going to lie. This game is probably the least popular of the series. Turns out he's in love with Camellia. There's plenty of love to go around. It's a good ending one. Good lord. Cool, we got a new paralogue with their kid. Who the fuck's next? Oh, I still have to do Laszlo and Mozu, huh? Let's do them. There a Levy sword in here somewhere? There we go. So yeah, that was the big selling point. There are 2 routes, and both of them were completed. I want to say, like, information on both of them were completed around the same time, so we didn't really, like, have to wait, because the games were, I think, pretty evenly, played. We got to see everyone's opinions, and the knee-jerk reaction to Fates was, this game fucking sucks. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people that came in through Awakening felt like it just wasn't fully finished, or it wasn't as good. A lot of old-time fans didn't like that the franchise was moving away from what they liked and more into what Awakening was all about. So it was a bit divisive, or whatever the fuck the word is. Nowadays, you'll see some defenders. There are people who really do like this game, and there are people who've gone back at it and been like, Conquest wasn't too bad, or there's characters that have remained popular. Mostly, Camellia has definitely remained very popular. I think in Japan, Xander's pretty big. He's a pretty major character, like the first part of Heroes, I think, if I remember correctly. So, parts of this game do have their fans and have, and I want to say opinions are slightly better than they used to be. Not by much, though. It's mostly people kind of like Conquest. There's some good maps in there, and there are. But I want to talk about as many maps as possible, and I think the maps in this game are more interesting to talk about, and I also just think that the story is more interesting to talk about, because I think the Conquest storyline has lots of problems. Most notably, why would you ever pick siding with King Garen? Like, I've never understood that. I've had people explain it to me, and I still think it's stupid. I don't even remember the support. They're planting trees? Oh, they're all dead. What the fuck, Laszlo? Well, kind of. Sorta. Aw, it's actually kinda sweet. I swear I'm reading them. Yeah, we should probably talk about that. So, well, it's true, yeah, I've definitely played these games before, so that's why I will tend to just skip past dialogue really quickly. I read pretty quickly, or I get the gist of stuff very quickly when it comes to dialogue. I'm playing a JRPG off stream right now, and I've noticed that like I will fully read maybe 1 in every 5 dialogue lines, because I'm just like skimming it and I sort of just get what they're saying. I'm a pretty fast reader. Like I tend to read things pretty quickly. And especially if it's a game I've already played, where it's like, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to pretend that I don't. But, yeah. I'm always afraid that will start running into issues, because, if I do play a game that's going to require a lot of reading, I hate to skip past shit. It's one of the main reasons I can't do visual novels without, like, reading them out loud on stream. It's because I am deathly afraid that I will just start, like, skimming shit, and no one else will have time to enjoy the story. Oh, there's a part of me that's like, no. Like, I don't even, like, read that fast. I'm just like, yeah, that's what this line is. This makes sense. Or I'll, like, skip lines, and then, like, I'll just use the other lines to just figure out what that line was. Make it sound like I'm a genius, but I'm kind of not. I'm kind of just an idiot. It's just, like, something I found myself doing. I didn't realize it until I was playing, like, this JRPG, like I said, and I was, like, just skipping past stuff, and I'm like, I am barely reading stuff. But then, like, I tried to remember story beats, and I'm like, hold on a minute, I still remember, like, every story beat perfectly. You at least have 2 magic, so we're gonna switch over to you. But, like... yeah, that's just the thing, and if you guys really think I'm going too fast, you can easily just ask me, be like, hey dude, we want to read that. It's like, okay, cool. On games I've never played before, I tend to not do it on stream, but like, I noticed that when I was playing this RPG, and I'm like, I better not do that on stream, or else I'm gonna screw some people up, because people come to these streams to watch people play games, and I think, I don't actually know. I swear, like, a lot of people who come to my streams have already played these games. My streams feel less like me playing a game for the first time or me experiencing a game, and more like an open forum to whatever game or franchise I just happen to be playing that day. Which is completely fine, I have no problem with that. I tend to play games I already know because I already know I have commentary prepared for them.
Right.
Versus, like, a game I've never played before where I'm like, I don't know if I could come up with good commentary for this. All the hard work on these stupid trees! He's helping the trees. Everyone to chew the rag. That is not an expression. It's just not cool. Wow, Laszlo's cool. Attaboy. I like Mozu. Aw, they're friends. It won't be in like 2 levels. Yeah. But I've played this game, so... That's another thing, is like, if I've played a game before, I will just... My eyes will just autofill what is actually going on. Because I'll be like, oh, I've played this scene, I know what happens, skip. Part of me actually really has to hold back from, like, skipping a large portions of the plot of these games. Because I'm like, I know the story, I know what map is next. But then part of my brain's like, you're streaming it, dipshit. And I'm like, oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should actually play the fucking game. Maybe people want to know the story.
We're not alone.
I think everybody watches these streams already knows what's up. That's another thing I think I've kind of encountered where it's like, I swear, every time I get viewers, they're always like, oh, I've played this game, and I'm like, cool. I'm gonna spoil it rotten.
Yes.
I don't mean to, it's just like... I don't know. I play games that I've already played, like I said earlier, just because it's like, I have commentary for it. I know what I'm going to say. I always have interesting stuff to say, in my opinion, on these things, and then it's like... I don't really have much else. Yeah, like for a newer game, I don't know if I'm going to have that commentary or not, or else it's that. I just don't know. Yes, just watch our money just climb. Well, we're also doing this because the paralogue numbers, I think the lower the number is, the easier they are. And that means you can unlock some pretty high level ones, like, right off the bat. And they're just, like, annoying. Like, the avatars or Kaz's, I think, is, like, number 1 or something. I can't remember. Or number 2. At least Awakening had different paralogues. I love the paralogue system. It's cool. It returns in 3 houses, and we're gonna discuss that. I've always liked it in past games. Like, secret objectives give you cool shit. It's cool. Even though there's some paralogues people, like, never see. The Nurgle paralogues, for starters. If you played the Elliewood, the Lynn game, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I didn't even know the requirements. I knew they were there, but I'd never actually like gotten them. And I found out what the requirements are, and I'm like, I'm beginning to see why I never got this. Because that's a lot of specific things, and it's very tempting to just let Pent do his thing.
Oh, welcome. Come.
It's like my .hack streams. Except there's a purpose to the grinding. It unlocks more maps to talk about. Oh yeah, all the kid units. They can be married. Guess what? Not marrying any of them. Did someone spike your drink again? He likes her. Oh, that's adorable. It's actually just kind of cute. Studying gardening. Man, this whole time, you guys were doing... Wait a minute, you were on the battlefield. How did you figure this out? Aww. Yeah, go back to Nar, not the confusing multiverse that is this timeline. Okay. Who the fuck am I giving to Leo? I just realized. Leo's been neglected. Should I do Leo and Hiniko just for fun? No, I need Ozma for somebody, don't I? Jacob has a lot of supports. So you got one of them? Okay, we'll do that. Do you have one? Wait, hold on. Do you have... Why is it doing that? Okay, maybe I fixed my solution. I don't fucking know. We'll figure this shit out. Damn it. Caden, I need you for something. Let's see. Keaton and Nyx, huh? That might be interesting. Shit, I still need someone for Leo. Start with Felicia, maybe? I don't know. Actually, that'd fix his speed problem. He has one of those. Yeah, sure, who gives a shit? I don't care. We're doing weird ones today. Leo's actually pretty good, so like, if I can find someone that fixes his speed problem, he'll actually just be ultra broken. Is it because I'm using the D-pad instead of this? Because that seems like a really weird, like, distinction. I'm sorry that I enjoy using the D-pad game. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to use the keyboard, Citra? Because I know you won't. 'Cause I don't even know what the keyboard, what I have bind to shit there. I seriously don't. I genuinely do not know what I have bound the keyboard supports. It's a mystery. Murder everybody with your magic trees. I don't know why your spells are magic trees, but they are magic trees, and I don't really get it.
What? Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll skip Dwyer. I like Dwyer, but
What's
we gotta get both of the animals. That's what we should be aiming for. Animals. Kitsune. Kitsune. I'm sorry, Lord Leo. 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 God damn it. God damn. Now, Leo's gonna fire your ass. Well, you're not. Face it head on. Apply directly to the forehead. I implore you to reconsider. Nah, she'll be fine. If I haven't fired her, she's perfectly fit to be a maid. That's how that goes, right? It's great deselecting everybody. Like, it's so weird. It's like, no, just quickly deselect everybody. Hey, then I actually have a healer on my stupid team. Also, Leo, your strength is okay, but not okay enough to have me, like, actually give you a sword. Like, sword and... No, that's stupid. Give me fucking staff and book. Shit, that's actually why Dwyer is really useful.
Okay, let's go.
And why evolving Elise can be really useful, because they have some pretty useful evolutions. What's that, a healer on horseback? Don't mind if I do. It's the best part of this level. That's not actually a lie. That shit can be fucking dope as fuck. I'm surprised I saved Leo for so late. As much like his older brother, he's also super busted. Not as busted, though. He doesn't really get the speed. I wish I had the speed. I wish I had the touch, the power, the will. Wish I knew what the fuck I was going on about. No, giving him Felicia wasn't the worst idea in the world. Gave him magic and speed. We should give him Nyx, but like Nyx gives him resin magic, and it's like, cool, I can one-shot most people. But that doesn't help my speed at all. Is it a 55? I was like, what the fuck? Your skill's not that bad. 3 skill.
We can do this together.
Dude, could you imagine someone with 3 fucking skill? Could you imagine having like 8 skill for most of a game? Imagine being Gonzalez.
I'll help you.
God. Gonzalez is like the worst because like you think, oh cool, super high HP, super high attack, dog shit skill, and just like mediocre speed. It's like this dude whiffs more shots, but he can one-shot everybody. It's fucking magic. I'm pretty sure the okay speed is just to make him, like, not get doubled by everybody. Could you imagine getting doubled? Could you imagine being a healer and everybody doubles you? She's a good fighter. That's supposed to be reflected in her stats, but I've never actually, like, had her get good stats. She wants to be a maid instead of a soldier. Which pays better? I'm sure there's probably a reason. But, God, I can't remember it. Come on, 2. Whoa, a whole 19 speed, Leo. Hold your horses, my dude. God, that'd be abysmal in, like, any other game. Or, like, one of those low-scoring games. Yeah, stats are weird, because depending on the game, can really depend on if, like, 19 speed is bad or not. This game is kind of just mediocre for where I'm at right now. Yeah, let me show you. He fucking summons trees. I don't get it. It's the weirdest of the magic spells. Here's the guy of the evil kingdom. What power should we give him? Power to summon trees. That's the stupidest fucking spell I've ever heard. Oh, cool. One more. I think we have an S rank.
Well then.
Oh, I can build some more shit. Oh, I can already fucking upgrade the Leo one. Let's go to the lottery.
Thank you for
Where we'll do
coming.
the Dawn one again. Because, why the fuck not? Why is this a system in this game? I actually don't understand it, because I can buy most of that shit, and weapons don't even have durability, so why is there a lottery system? No, like, seriously, why is there a lotto system? Was this game supposed to be a gacha game? I was gonna say, can you imagine a Fire Emblem gacha game, but that it exists. It's called We Want $2 Billion. That's the name of it. Fire Emblem, $2 billion. You know, I think I'd play a game where the subtitle was just 2 billion. But now I'm just thinking of that, like, webcomic that's called, like, 6 billion demons. And that's, like, the whole premise, is this girl has to kill 6 billion demons. And I'm like, I still don't know why I haven't read it. That sounds dope as fuck. I want that to be our retirement plan. When I retire and I die, I want to summon 6 billion demons. Not kill them, I want to summon them. Like, my death triggers it. And then, like, there's just hell on earth. And everybody knows I caused it. That is, like, my dream. Now, granted, I'd have to make a pact with a very high-level demon to even, like, get into that. And I'm sure they're gonna ask for something. With the right pact. Oh, shit, it's 2 more after this. Why does she want to be a maid? So many people. And Jacob, too. I also forget that Felicia and Flora are literally hostages. Like, legitimately, that's what they are. Like, the only reason they work for the kingdom is because, like, if they don't, they'll be killed and the Ice Tribe will be wiped out or something. But King Durin was such a good person at one point. Fucking no, he was not. Okay, we're making... Again, we're mitigating that speed. I wonder what the... Yeah. I wonder what, like, the ideal pairings are. Like, what are the ideal ones? Not for kids. Like, what stat bonuses would make the ideal group? It's all about the stats. Looks don't matter. It's about the stats. It's all about the stats. It's all about the stats, baby. The stats. Let's go with the stats. Get speed. Thank you.
What should we do?
I mean, you double everything here, but like... You probably won't when we actually get to the story in like 6 hours. So one we get 2 experience.
We can do this together.
2 experience, 2 experience, 2 experience. Fuck, that joke doesn't work. The 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. Gotta have those 5 times.
Understood.
They have a support, not gonna get it.
Well,
I like Silas's kid, but maybe we can skip them. Maybe we don't need Silas's kid. Maybe. Just maybe. That kinda sucks, dude. I always hate maps where it's like, there's a bunch of villagers 80 miles from you. I was like, oh my god. Do you have good cav units? And you're like, yes. My reaction to every rescue the green units map.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
Oh. Not how my legs moving. I was talking about a more comfortable chair, but I don't know if that would really help. I don't think I was meant to sit in office chairs. They weren't meant for me. Finally! Okay, maybe we'll do some paralogues before I fall asleep doing this junk. Grinding's fun. It's not. At least this is a service of something. To unlock paralogues. Damn, straight to the point, my dude. Cool. You're a royalty. Have I married all the royalty to commoners? Yeah, that's not how royalty works, my dude, but whatever. Are you happy than I can truly imagine? Aw, they're together. I don't care. Just give me the bloody units. A berserker's hex? Oh, we gotta give our lovely Perry something. Yeah, let's grind some more. I'm not. We're gonna die. Paralogue 16, let's fucking go. Who's next? Sarah, shouldn't we be jumping in the bottomless pit? No! More bonus maps! Okay, who's next? Odin? Sure. Thunder? Why not? What did I do? No, wait. What happened? That map also kind of sucks, but I want to play it. Ooh, a level 7? Oh, cool. He has 10 speed. Oh, dear lord. It's Odin. I forgot. He kind of sucks. His kid will probably be better than him. Oh god, because he's level 12, he'll get, like, no go experience. He'll get Garbo experience. Nope, doesn't he double these fuckers? Damn, Odin, you bad. You fucking terrible, brah. Is that, like, the weakest? Hold on. Yeah, that is literally the most common. That's a common combat spell. Even if I gave him one of the ones that's a +1, that'd still be 11. Oh, joy. Good thing he one-shots him. Could I, like, please do this? Oh, okay. Maybe that doesn't do anything. I say that. Oh, cool. The map's already over. So that was pointless of me to do that. Maybe I should save. Should I just put my controller, like, right up to the fucking mic so you guys can hear all the mashing I'm doing? Oh, cool. I can try the Dusk Lottery. I mean, it doesn't lock you. I just think it's funnier to do it this way. Cool. A steel axe, which I can buy with my infinite wealth. What is the point of the lottery shop? God, I kind of wish I just, like... If I knew how to edit things, I would have definitely edited these support conversations to be something completely different. Like, I would just change everyone's lines and just see if anyone noticed. This is adorable. But age is a thing. I was asleep, okay. I'll upload it. Thunder, fine, we'll give him the fucking +1 speed one just so that he has it. One of those +10, oh, +10 dodge. Yeah. The +1 defense is actually more enticing. Tiger Spirit. Let's do that. Maybe he would double if I gave him fire. Maybe if I gave a shit. +1 defense should be fine. Thunder. Thunder. Yeah, I don't know why I have to equip that. That's so fucking weird. Why do you have 8 defense? The fuck, Odin? Alright, let's maybe kill me. I'm a little surprised I didn't take damage. What is your skill, my dude? It's 12. You shouldn't be that shitty. Wait, I got psychic? What? Oh, I actually took damage. Ooh, a partner seal. Like, the most useful. Wow, okay. This is how we're gonna play. 58. What the fuck? Odin, please explain why you can't hit shit, brah. Well, I guess I need skill and speed. But you only got one of the two things because my life is sad. Good job, Odin. I still hate you. Thunder. It's probably the Odin thing. Well, let's start the line over here. Thunder. Thunder. Something. Those two have a support since when? Some point I'm gonna have like 99 of all 4 of those, and the game's gonna be like, you can't carry anymore, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not even gonna challenge at that point. It's just odd who I'm all like marrying off. Like if this were a real kingdom, I think the king would be pissed. It's like, oh yes, don't worry, your daughters are marrying a common thief and a maid. And your son is marrying a maid. And don't worry too much about that. On the other side, one's marrying their retainer, and the rest of the family, who knows? Round and round the thing goes. Where will it stop? Nobody knows. Now I have fucking fun. Thunder. Fuck, why is it in my head? Help! I have a song in my head. Help me. I have power. I don't have power. Cool. Shining light, I just said. That means my mic's on, you dumbass.
Well,
Here, take that. It's just getting passed around. Bullshit, you're a good doggy. My werewolf friend. Unleash the power of the wolf. The fucking wolf. Man, werewolf or vampire, those are tough choices. I think I'd go vampire, there's more powers. The werewolves are just so cool. You can turn into a half-wolf. Dude, you can rip people up. You have wolf power. I love this. Really? Really? You're a goofball. I love you, Odin, though. Man, I can't believe you've been ordered by the princess to talk to her. Can't believe Odin is now the royal babysitter. Elise, the fuck are you doing? Throwing punches. I'm just imagining that part in fucking Zombieland when the little girl's like throwing her punches. Like, yeah, get him. What are you doing? A pretty girl picking pretty flowers. Are you sure about that? Awful lot like you were practicing your punches. You're just too clever for my devious deceptions. No, Elise, you just suck. Oh, dude, you want to be as strong as me? Well, for starters, you gotta be half dragon. Sadly, you guys are probably like 1/37th dragon or something. Elise, you're like 10. If you showed up on the battlefield, I don't think anything would happen. I actually like the support chain, not gonna lie. It's mostly just her training. It's adorable. I know nobody questions that people have the ability to summon armies. Jesus Christ. Wait, the Speedwing! Wait, actually don't use it. What the fuck am I on about? I'm not using you, Odin. Why the fuck would I use you? I still have thunder in my stupid head. What is going on? Odin's not even using thunder anymore. Speed?
Too much
Why
power.
would you do such a thing? Odin, why do you have 10 strength? Okay, well, your speed also sucks, but you're a healer, so that's understandable. I love it. Healers get a pass, nobody else does. What? Get your speed up, bros. If I had any intention of using you, you would get that speed wing immediately. But it's probably going to Xander. Not gonna lie. A high-speed Xander will fucking destroy the late game. Because I'm a genius. That's why we gave everybody magic fans. Why the hell are the fans magic? Is that really the equivalent of like a grimoire in Japan? Magic fans?
Hey?
Dude, someone dropped the berry. Yeah, I would want to know. I mean, based on my really shitty observations, why does everybody have so many fucking things? Wait, why do I almost have 100 items in the inventory? How the fuck did that happen? Oh, right, because I keep going to the lotto. No, we are not proceeding with the next chapter. We are not doing the story. We need to summon more children. These two need to fuse together. Oh my god, the 10 speed. It's good to know that despite the fact he doubles their level, his speed apparently is not enough to double them. It's like if in the real world, like a fucking 7-year-old kicked the shit out of like an adult. Ooh, don't worry, Odin. Maybe one day you can get 11 speed.
I'll see what's best.
11 speed. Alright, we gotta think of the positives. At least his speed's in the double digits. But guess who has... The fucking... Oh my god. Elise has more speed than you, you stupid monkey. You aped brain moron. You cringy edgelord. You actual 15-year-old. Imagine being outsped by the literal 10-year-old.
Expect that, did ya?
Wait, this is Fire Emblem. That happens a lot, actually. Let's go back to the lottery.
Thank you for coming.
Come on, we'll win the gold. Shit, it's just silver again.
Please.
Let's go. Maybe we shouldn't be taking cabbage that somebody dropped. Just saying. Dude, I don't want to speak to Odin Dark. I do want whatever drugs you have. She's a kid, though. Remember, she's like 10 and also a princess, Odin. If she starts talking weird, nobody's gonna talk back. Good old righteous fury. Odin, how about you tell them the actual story of Awakening, or is that too boring? It all started when I forgot who I made your dad. Seriously, I completely forgot. It's been like 6 years. It's been 10,000 years. And despite this, I do not age. Holy shit, those are two different references. I love the start button. You know why I love the start button? It's because that's all I have to do is just press it, and the game plays itself. We won't do this on main chapters because, you know, we have to see what happens. How else can I yell at my units? Or at least less than 7 hours-ish. Oh, there once was a man named Odin, and he had 10 speed. He didn't outspeed anything, and it made me really mad. Cause seriously, why the fuck do you have 10 speed? You literally come on the level before this. No, seriously, Odin, what the fuck are up with your stats? Oh, for the love of God, we're not going to the bathhouse.
Well,
Fine, I'll give you something. I don't care. Give me some rocks. Give me some pond. God, that should have been the resource name. That would have been fucking dope. No, we're not challenging high-level opponents. Odin can barely handle these idiots. What? Why the fuck do these two have their B? Going to start conversation practice. I'm gonna throw you into a river. Wow, okay, Sakura. Wow, okay. You know what? I don't think we accomplished much in that support conversation. Maybe she would have accomplished more if we threw her to the bottom of a river. Yeah, you can't really skip the turns that they don't do anything on. Come on. It's like 5 turns for them to start moving. 5 turns. Holy shit. Will Odin get 1 more speed? No, he'll get 1 strength, because life fucking hates me. And apparently life just hates Odin. This poor man. Imagine hating life so much that you got bad stats. Oh, I don't know. I've murdered so many people. So many dead bodies. Oh my god, he missed! That sack of shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sinking in my chair, guys. Guys, help. Help. Oh, I got freeze. That's awesome. Help, guys. You guys even still hear me like this? Hello?
oh, you're here.
Let's see what kind of units I can buy. I like this dude. Dude, I gotta do a run where it's only these guys.
See ya.
Hey,
Cool. They don't even have a support.
what's
What? The gambling place isn't open? What? I wanted to gamble. Shit, I actually have to get up. Exposing you to evil sorcery. Dude. Okay, I actually have to get up. Oh, hey, Luna. I have to get up. I'm like sinking in my chair. Oh my god. You didn't miss anything. We're just grinding up supports. Oh. And I, like, slid down in my chair. Oh, that did not help. A Junko figure? That's awesome. It's so cool, too. One of these days, I have to figure out a way to do a stream where I show off my figurine collection. There might be some pleasant surprises for people in there. And also people wondering about a few things, because there's some... I have a lot of figurines. Good Smiles Pop-Up Parade collection. I do like that Good Smiles Pop-Up Parade have been producing a lot of figurines. They are pretty high quality. My only issue is the height. And that wasn't a problem with some of them, but, yeah, they're also not super expensive, which is also really nice. But, like, I've gotten cheaper, so this is, like... So I collect Love Live figurines, because I really like Love Live, and I just got, an entire set for one of them. And they were from Pop-Up versus what I previously purchased from. And they are, like, the same quality, but I have them standing next to my other ones, and they're, like, at half height. And it just looks weird. But... So that's super cool. There's a comic store in town, in my city, that sells anime figurines, but it's very random what they have. Shit ton of Rem. Rem has 1 million figurines. I don't think you understand. I don't know which one I'm doing next. Dude, Rem has so many. I don't even watch ReZero, but like... Why does she have like 1 million figurines? The one where she's looking insane. Is that from like one of the episodes or something? I don't watch this show. I don't know. I don't know if I have any figurines that look nuts. I have a lot of One Piece. Who to do next? I have zero clue. Ooh, Greedling. Good character. I loved Greed from Brotherhood. Fine, we'll do this one. No idea why we decided on this one. Probably because I don't think I've ever seen it. Dude, Greed was such a good... Every time I think I want to rewatch Brotherhood, and it's like... Holy shit. That anime is long. $200. That's a lot. I've never spent that much. Okay, that's actually a lie. Alright, where are they? I have at least 2 figurines that are either 200 or more than 200. I have... What do I have that is over 200? I think my my Nanami one from Danganronpa was over 200.
We won't lose.
Danganronpa barely has any fucking figurines. I don't know why. This might take a while without, like...
Here we go.
Benny being able to double. God, his kid's map is terrible. Well, that's cool. I have... Oh god. Where do I even start with what I have if we're gonna talk about that? I have a buttload of One Piece.
No need to worry.
Because I think One Piece is dope. But Farther makes a lot of cool stuff. They do. There's a lot of companies I really like that make a lot of cool stuff. I don't buy figurines much.
We need each other.
I used to buy a ton. And now I buy, like, just one every once in a while.
We can do
I'm
this.
running out of room. So I used to know the brands. Love Good Smile. They always had good shit. And they got all the Hololive rights now. Or they're the ones making all that shit, so I have to, like, buy through them. Whether I want to or not. That's super cool. Also, speaking of figurines and like supports and like just stores, one of my local fucking Target, I swear has Gundam kits, like buried deep in the electronics department for some reason. Is that just my local Target or is that like everywhere? Or is it Walmart? I can't remember. Dude, Hot Topic has tons of anime stuff. The problem is I have to get a ride to get to a Hot Topic. There's not one in town. They have a lot of cool. They had a lot of cool stuff. I bought. I don't think I've bought any anime stuff from Hot Topic, but I bought a plushie from Cuphead there, and I bought some wrestling shirts there. Yeah, they do have a lot of cool shirts. I always like going to Hot Topic when I'm up in the area where it is in town. It's like one of the few places I go to when I'm there. You gotta buy the Tails plushie. As I always say, you can never have too many plushies. I fucking love plushies. It was big but not soft. How the hell does that work? Just a big Tails plushie just staring at you. I'm always tempted to buy big plushies, but like I always say I don't have the room, and I kind of don't anymore. I did actually just move a bunch of stuff, so I have more room.
Be careful.
Because I do want to buy more figurines. I'm not judging. I do not judge what people have.
We need each other.
If you think they're cool, then they're probably pretty cool. That's what that's my belief. I don't really judge other people's collections. Just because there's probably stuff I have in my collections people don't think are cool.
Be careful.
Interesting choice in characters is what is my only comment is an interesting choice in characters. Not that I have anything wrong with those characters. I'm not a huge fan of the show. I should probably just start with that. But just I find it interesting your choice. Oh no, wait! I wanted to do something. They look real. They kind of do. They have similar. Oh, she can't even use it. Oh, I just fucked myself over. She can't actually use that. Oh, that's right. It's like a C or something. Wow, why are you still at an E? Oh, right, because I don't actually use you because you're kind of garbage. That is a big conspiracy. Separated at birth. An episode like that would have made that show more interesting. Boy, this just goes on forever. The whole show, they just know they're related, but it's just never brought up. Okay, I can actually dig that. Just two characters who are just related, but nobody ever brings it up because it's never important. That would explain that.
Thank
I do like the idea of just like these two characters are related, but it's never important. So, way to make the time period of that show even more ambiguous by having like almost modern and contemporary classic music both being performed by different people in that show. I get it's a magical world, but like there's a lot of modern stuff in that. It's that vague period. Man, if Modern Fire Emblem has done anything right, it's giving me the access to the start button. Okay, her levels are going up. The problem is her fucking... Oh, that's sad.
be careful.
Is it just... I want to say if it's busted, but... Is there just something wrong with it, or is it like... Or did they just make the figurine not great? Oh, interesting. I don't think I have anything like that. I mean, I don't usually open my Figmas or my SH figure arts because I'm afraid to lose all the little pieces.
Here we go.
So, the only Figma or SH figure art I have up at the moment, it's because it's the easiest one for me to put up, is my Pac-Man. He's just chilling over there. That's kind of sad.
Let's go.
Oh, I could have had her take out the last enemy. Two paralogues for the price of one. A lot of pop figurines. I don't have pop figurines. Oh wait, actually I do. A friend of mine, she gave me one for Christmas one year. I don't even remember what I got. I don't even... Oh, wait, I remember why I got a Christmas present from her. She was trying to get rid of a bunch of her manga. So she was just like, here, you can have it. I don't think I've read any of it. Even though it's Dead Man Wonderland, which is really cool. I don't have pop figure. I have Nendroids. I have 3 of them, I think. And I'm still... I don't know what mystery minis are. I don't know how I feel about Nendroids. I like them, but I don't know if I want to, like, get more of them. They look cool, the ones I have. Yunaro Kambi has one. Dude, a lot of people have Nendroids. Like, I swear, a lot of people get Nendroids first. And then they get, like, main figurines. Which is, like, cool, I guess. I would just prefer they get figurines. I have 3 Nendroids. My favorite, ironically, is not even an anime one. I have a black and white Steamboat Mickey Nendroid that I actually really like. Well, that's cool. At least it's for Joker, who's a good character. I have a Joker figurine somewhere in my pile. I think he's... There he is. Yeah, I had a friend who was really into pop figurines. I don't know, I just feel like they don't have enough definition, for my opinion. I think they did. I swear all the Phantom Thieves got one. They're all popular. I mean, Persona 5 was, like, fucking huge.
Let's go.
So I wouldn't be surprised. It's if you looked it up. I swear there is one because I used to look for Futaba figurines very often. And I swear they had listings for them on Amazon.
We need each other.
Of course they did. They make everything. Well, yeah, you gotta grab fucking Goblin King.
Trust me.
I was gonna say Gareth. It's Gareth or like Jared or something. It's David Bowie, that's what it is.
We need each other.
Fucking... I'm gonna rewatch that movie. You're gaining a lot of levels. Too bad, Jareth. That was close. Look, it's been... Look, I've seen that movie. It's just been a while.
How true.
Oh, I kind of wish that killed. Alright, we're gonna do something, because if I kill you, there are no more ranged people, and then I can switch to Blue Girl, and then we can get her to get some experience.
Here we go. Be careful.
That way we don't... That way we can actually get some experience. The Labyrinth chess set, that sounds fucking dope.
We had no choice.
Chess is very easy. I know the basics. I'm not good at it, though.
This will be a challenge. I'll support you.
Super Shadow. They make everything in figures. Sometimes. I swear to God.
It's all right.
There are so many franchises and characters that are not that do not have enough figurines.
Luck is on my side.
Okay, that makes sense. They're just lazy.
I'll support you.
I mean, like, sort of, but, like, you can definitely make that into a different figurine if you try. Like, Supersonic is just, like, a reskin of Sonic. But I don't think I would just want, like, a figurine that's just a recolor. I'd like, them to put some effort into making it look, like, cool or something. Wow, we don't have anything. I don't care that if I use this elixir. I seriously don't. I can just buy 20 more. This was sort of a bad idea.
Here we go.
A Rouge figure. Interesting. I don't think I have anything Sonic related.
Let's go.
No, I don't even have any plushies. Well, I've got the ultimate Sonic merch. That is my Genesis. I got Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and Spinball.
Well,
It's a lot of Shadow plushies. But you need all of them. As a collector, I understand. As a collector of shit, I understand. Sometimes you just need like a million things.
true.
Hey, why am I being nice to you? No, why did that unlock that support? Ah, we're not gonna read that one. I don't care. Oh, the bottle, huh? See, I can't make fun of anyone's collection because I once spent like 50 bucks to get my King Ghidorah Beanie Baby. And it's the coolest thing I own, and I love it. It is displayed for all to see in my room. Like, it is on top of shit. Oh, that's really cool. I think I have some, like, old Green Lantern figures. I have... Most of my figurines are from, it's like Kobayashi or whatever the heck that company is that does the female figurines. As I have, like, I bought, I think it's like Supergirl, Wonder Girl, and like Stargirl from them is what's up there. I think I have Miss Marvel too. Their quality is great. They're just expensive. Current hyperfixation is an indie game. Yeah, that would limit the amount of merch. A lot of anime I'm hyperfixated on that I would like love a lot of merch of does not have a lot of merch. Well, that's at least cool. There's always hope. Like, I own so little. What is it? Like, oh, I want more Overlord shit, but I own like 2 things from it, and that's out of like 5. It's a stickers. Hey, at least it's something. I buy. There's like these little. What the fuck is going on here? Wait a minute. There are bow and arrow people. How much damage can they actually do? 1? Okay, well, we're doing this. Until she has C. Watch her, like, immediately die. Wow, your strength cap is supposed to be good. What is going on? Oh, yeah, she's fine. Oh, she's fucking fine. I would say never for indie stuff. Sometimes indie stuff explodes out of nowhere and then it gets a lot of merch. Aww. That's kind of sad. I always find fan stuff. Fan merch still is a thing if you go to cons or commission it.
Luck is on our side.
God, I buy so little. Few years after its heyday. Getting something after their heyday sounds a lot like me. That is a lot of franchises I get into are way past when they're cool. But I get to enjoy all the leftovers, which is really awesome. Okay, that would explain it there, Luna. If you're under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't be going into 18+ stuff. Tip from your old pal Rousedown. That, like, no kid ever does, because, like, seriously. Let's give them a healing item before I do something stupid. Yeah, this is gonna be like 2 for the price of 1. Could you imagine 2 whole paralogues? Could you imagine? We're getting recommended something at 1 in the morning is the best way to get recommended stuff. Or you could be like me, where I just buy stuff sometimes on Steam, and then I'm just like, cool. It's awesome. Thanks, Scarlet Hollow. That was literally... That game is dope. I've never bought something... I've never, like, gotten into something at 1 AM, but I remember refunding something. That was fun.
Well,
Also, 100% both games with a guide. Man, that's an addiction right there. I don't usually 100% games. I mean, I'm gonna 100% one of the games I own, but that's because it's super easy. That reminds me of a game that I will never stream because it's really boring. All this, like, getting 100% without a guide is hard just reminds me of... There's this game I own that I bought, like, years ago. It's called Argrest Generations of War. Not funny, then. Have I finally found an MST3K Rouse Tower? Enjoy. Well, hello there. Hey, Brad, would you be surprised to find out that you're the first person to make that connection in my name? Would you be surprised to hear that? What game are you playing there, Luna? I am also very shocked. I didn't do a very... Yeah, I didn't exactly hide it. My name is like a very clear reference. Ah, that was what it was, Luna. You were referencing that a couple times, Luna. Yeah, it's a really cool reference. When I was like picking out, this will be obvious when I eventually get everything I need to do like more stuff. When I was picking out a name for like a VTubing persona, the first thing I thought of was MST3K. What's MST3K? Ooh, it's cool. Okay, so the long story, or the short version. This stand-up comedian created this show where he essentially, made fun of old movies with 2 robotic puppets. It's really good. It used to be on Netflix. It's no longer on Netflix. And my name... Yeah, Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000. You're not dumb. The amount of dem in them. I love Final Sacrifice so much. It's one of my favorites. And when I was coming up with like a name for my VTuber, I immediately thought Rouse Tower. And it's not on this, but my first name that I had come up with is Clayton. Dude, I didn't... Which is from, Clayton Forrester. My favorite is, oh, what's the one?
I'll do my best.
Oh, it's... Oh, God. Well, I'm trying to remember it. It's the one in space where they keep making fun of the dude. They keep coming up with different ridiculous names for him. Like Beef Hard Punch. Rip Slapjack. That one's one of my favorites. I think it's Pod People for Idiot Control now. Which is so good. Some of my favorite ones are also from the last season they did, 12. Season 12's Mac and Me is like one of my top 10 for Mystery Science. I was laughing the whole fucking time. And it's also great because that got me to say, because that's gotten me to go, pretty nice. Like, I get people didn't really, like, I get season 11 wasn't super strong. It was great. The Bigfoot movie was fucking fantastic. The Reptilicus rap is golden. But season 12 was so good. Like, there were bangers everywhere in season 12. The Piranha movie had the Under the Dam sequence. The fucking End of Time, while kind of boring, still had some great comedy, like Concepts was such a good bit. Mac and Me was a strong start. Atlantic Rim was a great follow-up. I watched it all in one day, because I had to. And it was an experience, and I do not regret it. I haven't watched the new season on their streaming platform yet, so I don't know what they're doing for that. But they ended on such a high note, in my opinion. Because, like, when they came back, my biggest worry would be, like, oh, are they going to be as good as Rift Tracks? Because I love Rift Tracks. And they have not disappointed. They have done equally as good of a job. To the point where, like, they've done some ones that I think are even better than Rift Tracks at times.
We can do this.
I didn't have cash to donate when they were doing the donation drive for it. I'll believe you about that, Luna.
No need to worry.
You're like one of my friends.
Let's go.
You're actually a lot like me and a bunch of people I know. Where like, I'm just gonna talk about Mystery Science Theater for a bit.
How true.
Yeah, I gotta get like whatever. I have seen one of the Rift Tracks lives, and that is only because I worked at a theater and I never got to see the other ones live. I worked most of their showings. They're really empty where I am. Like, whenever the one I went to, like, nobody came. It was like 6 people. And they mostly do live shows. I do sort of miss when they used to do big movies, because, like, Rift Tracks is the reason that I've seen the Star Wars prequels a dozen times, because they are fucking hilarious. Mostly because it's pretty fucked up.
Be careful.
Again, Luna, you kind of remind me of one of my friends.
We need each other.
What is with people in fucked up visual novels?
No need to worry.
Oh yeah, I never explained what we were doing. We're just grinding, so any topic of conversation is perfectly fine.
Well,
Yes, that... What is with you people in What is with people who like read visual novels that's all fucked up shit?
big.
I don't get you people. All I like are nice, wholesome things. Oh yeah, because we were on Mystery Science. I do have one final thing to say then. She actually has. I'm assuming it's she. But some of them have been suggested. Some of them I've just kind of went with. Some of them are also because, like, every time I do a run of this, it's the same. Okay. I kind of guessed because of Luna, but I probably shouldn't just guess based on people's names. That's why I try to say people's usernames. Because I do not want to mess that up. I'd rather not piss off people. Yeah, a few of them. Some of them I've just kind of done because I don't know what to do. They're like ones I always do. Yeah. If I ever get it wrong for anyone in chat, I don't care. Like, if you want to correct me, perfectly fine. Yeah, that's why I kind of just assumed, but like, I never know. It could be an online handle thing. You never know. Like, with online handles, it could be anything. It's good the people in chat know who the other people are. I wish I had more time to watch people stream. Okay, well, this is a pairing I want to do. Because I think it gives you the most interesting of the kid units. Okay, do I have to give you an arm scroll? Also, this game is not like my D-pad. Oh my god, seriously? This is the game? Fates? Do people still stream this? Besides me, of course, but I'm weird. Also, thank you. The D-pad on this controller is not working super well. I mean, it is, but, like, Citra's doing something. Found it through a dirty search for it. That's how I find new people. Like, if I'm looking for someone to stream, I literally just, like, look up games, and I'm like, who's streaming it? Okay, there's another one. Where the fuck is it? Okay, I guess we're just not giving you... Do I even have an arm scroll? Probably not. I'm not that lucky. Oh, I do. Do I want to waste it? Yes. It makes my life a lot easier. Because we need to get this pairing, because it gives you my favorite kid unit. And the only interesting thing they did with the kid units. Yeah. Forgot to say, like, welcome. I just launched into MST3K. Sorry about that. It's a good strategy. I like the kid... Okay, so I don't, like, do the kid units for stats. I mostly just do it for funny. Whatever the most funny thing. But these two actually give us an interesting kid unit. Which is like the only reason we're doing this. Thank you, pause button. Or the start button. Big.
Trust me.
Interesting. Again, I usually try to watch streams, but then I just don't. I'm really bad at watching other people's streams.
Let's do this.
Dude, somebody else's Lunatic Conquest Iron Man. You have caught my attention, my good friend. That sounds insane, but also kinda dope. Iron Man runs are pretty awesome. You'll probably never see me do them because part of my brain refuses to do that. And Conquest is also an interesting one because you can't actually... He did it on the first... Okay, that's impressive. Paper. Which one is paper? It's not what we're looking for. It's not paper. 3 deaths on Conquest? Wait, 1 speed, 10 dodge. Take it back. That is what we need. Just kidding. It's got 1 might, but... It's got 1 might. I also really actually like this support chain. It's a good one. It's a good evolution of this character. Which you're not going to hear me say a whole lot of in Fates, weirdly enough. I do like Fates, but its support chains are really hit and miss. Especially with Corrin, where they're mostly bad. But some of them are pretty good. And some of them I pick because I do really like them. Like, Odin and Elise is one of my favorites. This one is really good. I guess Laszlo and fucking Mozu had a really good one because that one was awesome. I don't remember. Nils and Camellia was alright. But we'll do another one of my favorites. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. This place is super big. Not yet. We have her somewhere. Where? Right here. I was trying to get as many, Man, you think you stream at weird times. I'm the one that I think I stream at fucking weird-ass times. So we have access to her. I only stream Fire Emblem at night. And then I stream, like, other stuff, like, for blocks of, like, 5 hours during the day. I'll have to check that out after this. I'm always looking for new Fire Emblem people to watch. I'm watching someone play... Radiant Dawn. And they're having a lot of fun.
Let's get started.
It's Fire Emblem, everything requires math. I usually play...
Let's do this.
It's very weird how, like, you guys are way more, like, pro Fates than, like, a lot of people.
I'll help. Allow.
Which is actually cool to see. I'm actually very happy to see people who are more, pro Fates than, really anti-Fates.
Let's do this.
This game isn't perfect. It has some issues. And I'll even go so far as to say all 3 routes have issues. Different ones, but it is kind of cool to see people who are mostly positive towards it, because I think Fates, for the most part, I think some people need to just reevaluate it. There are some good characters, and I think a few decent maps hidden in here. It is still kind of a step down from Awakening. I think I still enjoy Awakening more, even if it is more brain dead. Clayton. Fates is the best. You know what? Nah, the best is still Path of Radiance. That game is fucking awesome. But I still really like Fates.
Yeah.
I liked it when it came out, but I didn't super, like, love it. Then when I got Revelation, I actually did purchase it. I just don't know where my 3DS charger is. Yeah, I feel like, to my opinion, the 3rd route is still pretty good. I just think it should have always been the 3rd route, and just the 3rd route should have been longer. That is my thought process. Like, I feel like if they had just done that, like, really polished Revelations up and made it, like, longer, then we definitely would have had a pretty good experience. But, like, I'm not super disappointed in what we got. I personally like it. My least favorite, if anyone is curious, is Echoes. I do not like it. Okay, it's actually not Echoes, the more I think about it. It's Shadow Dragon. I hate Shadow Dragon so much. Echoes at least looks nice. Best boy is Silas. Bro, those stats, though.
Well.
No, best girl is easier, man. It's Perry.
Like.
Best girl is fucking Perry.
Please, take your time.
I love Perry. She's so good. Little psychopathic murderer. I love it. Easy. There's no one better. Elise. Elise actually can be really good. I just don't invest enough time in her. Because arenas don't do what they should do, so I can't do my super bullshit. If you watched any of my GBA streams, actually I just explained. So I like to save state in front of arenas and grind units, mostly because it lets me grind my healers. And I do that a lot. I did that a lot on stream. If I could do that with Elise, then she'd be one broken unit, because she actually has pretty good stats. The problem is, in this game, there's competition for broken units. Like, a lot of competition. Good choice, good choice. I do like her more in this game than I did back in Awakening. I find her just kind of annoying in Awakening. Well, these two do give me my favorite. They actually give you bonus dialogue. None of the other kids do that. I don't think that's even possible with the other kids. That's because the other reincarnation kids are kind of random. I see. As I said to somebody else when we were doing .hack, you know what you like. Not here to judge. This is a judgment-free zone. Unless you say positive things about Shadow Dragon. Then I have to judge, because that game sucks. They look like Play-Doh figures. What did they do to that game? Also, thank you for not updating any of the maps, you stupid idiots.
I'm all.
Turns out, maps from 40 years ago still suck.
Whoa!
Huh. Well, back to the bottomless cliff. That actually is a pretty good strat, just because she gets an okay magic growth. For some reason. I've never understood. I think one of her evolved forms, or her tier 2s, I think is magic, but I can't remember. I certainly cannot. It's weird. Amelia is very good. I do love her. She actually has one of my favorite of the similar supports. Her and Elise have really good supports with Corrin, which we won't see, because they're usually not on the same battlefield together. Amelia has some good supports with other people, too. A lot about her character starts clicking when you start doing more of her supports. Charlotte's great. Cool. Yep, my second screen did it again. That's cool. That explains something. Why does it keep doing this? Yeah, there are some good characters in here. Kagero. Dude, Mozu's great. Not as good as Donald, though. I love me Donald. That little guy can carry you through the entire game if you want. Mozu's kind of funny because a lot of her supports are just like, whoop, killed a bear. And it's like, you're like 12, dude. She's got good stats, too. We made her a merchant in this run, or at least I did. I keep saying we. Who is we? And her animations have been the highlight of a lot of maps. Wow, these two are getting married. Yeah, laptop, you gonna reboot Chrome? What is going on here? Pass on aptitude 2. Ooh. Aptitude's actually pretty good. There's, my god. So, we'll get to this character. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, my second screen, which is literally just my laptop, it keeps messing up. So I keep having to, like, figure out what is going on. Yeah, think everything's back to normal. Can't wait in like 20 minutes when it decides to just like crap out on me again. You good, laptop? Or are you like gonna do something weird again? Dude, this paralogue is terrifying. We did it already, so I don't have to deal with it. I think I was gonna do Nyx and Keaton just for fun. And then Azuma, I always do Azuma Hinako. I don't know if I want to do that this time. I think on Kaden sounds funny. And we're gonna do Setsuna and Arthur, because I really like that. Maybe Effie and Silas? And then Hannah, Hinata, Beirut, and Saizo. So yeah, Jacob, you're the odd one out this time. Sorry, Jacob. I love Dwyer. He's a great character, but, time limits don't match. Oh boy, time limits. Let me tell you about this ROM hack called Vision Quest, where every single map had a stupid fucking term limit, and I cried a lot. Vision Quest broke me. It's why we're playing Fates. Yeah, Jacob's gonna be the odd man out. Sorry, buddy. I normally get Dwyer, but he might be the odd man out this time. Unless I want to do... No, because I want Kaden. And I don't think Nyx and Jacob can be one. No, because I want Keaton's. These two... I guess I could do Effie and Jacob instead of Silas. You're the #1 Vision Quest hater in the business today. Dude, you should have joined me for some of those streams. I literally almost had a full-on rage quit at one point. I gotta explain this map. It's a desert map where the boss teleports behind you and starts moving. It was atrocious. I literally changed my stream title to like, fuck this map. I was so sick of it. And I cheesed the final boss, but that's a story for a different day. That was actually really funny. Wait, someone actually cooked the recipes for from the Vision Quest cookbook? You mean if I do that stream, it's not even gonna be original? Oh god. Literally, the recipe book became the thing I read when I was pissed off at the game. Like, whenever I got really mad, I was like, well, gotta read the recipe book, it'll make me feel better. It was so weird. I kept making... They really doubled up on a lot of, Wait a minute, I could have made Nyx and Laszlo. I don't want to get into all of it because I streamed like 8 million hours of Vision Quest. But like, Vision Quest had a lot of issues. But I still kind of liked it at the end of the day. There were some good chapters, there were some good maps. I liked that I got 8 million characters to play with. That was just funny to me. Oh, you also don't have the right stuff. Hinata, do you have it? You have C, thank you. Dude, I needed a lot of things. I needed a better main character. I hated Scorch, or Scotch, or whatever the fuck his name was. I hated him. He spends so much of that game complaining about things. I hated it. I was sick of that character by the end. It's not a mullet. That's actually like a hairstyle from like ancient Japan. Yeah, he has a cool name. I just hated the character. Like, I get it, like, some main characters complain, but, like, holy fuck, he complained almost all of part 1 and 2. Into his hair instead of his growths. Yeah, his growths are not really that good. I think Hannah's better, she just lacks a lot of power. And we're not, like, gonna use them, so... So Hannah and Ryoma have a support. And it's very funny, because then Ryoma gets 8 billion speed. Actually, Ryoma's like perfect balance is something with res. Yeah, most of these units you will not see again. They are just for the whatevers. The supports, so I can get more units. Because... honestly, I have things to say about the paralogue maps. Some of them are actually pretty good. It's like an awakening. The paralogue maps are really cool.
Fine.
Because they're unique maps. Now, you might be saying, but Razdower.
Well,
Paralogues are always unique maps. And my counter argument is, we'll get to that.
Well,
We will definitely get to that. 3 houses, you are on the docket. Three houses isn't next, but we'll get there. What is next, actually? I don't actually know. So, because we do have a new person, when I do stream, which is like Thursday, Saturday, I think is Fire Emblem days. When I beat a Fire Emblem game, I just switch it out for another one. The one after this is going to either be, I don't know. Often swear on 3 houses. I like 3 houses. Do not get me wrong, but we will get to 3 houses, and I will have some negative things to say. I wouldn't say it has bigger problems. It has... there's some issues. But we'll get there. It's not like... they're not like big problems, but like I definitely do think 3 houses is like everyone talks it up as being this amazing game, and it's like it's good, but have you played the GameCube games? Do you know what Sacred Stones is? Because that game's dope. Fuck. Too long is not one of my complaints. Too similar is definitely one of them. They reuse way too much content. The monastery is cool. However, I wish there could just be a menu option sometimes. Cause it kind of can cause not issues, but it can kind of kill the pacing. I would just want a menu. Like, I don't need... a map screen works fine. The monastery is okay, I guess. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't super... I wouldn't mind if it got removed. They did jam a lot of content in it, however... yeah, that is super weird.
Didn't expect that,
yeah, they like
did ya?
march the army back to the monastery, even though they like take important things.
welcome.
It's like, no, you gotta leave some troops. What is going on here, people?
I see. Goodbye.
How about the fact it takes like 4 chapters to actually beat Edelgard? You're not weird for enjoying the monastery. A lot of people actually do. It's very atmospheric, and I actually do think it's cool. The problem is, if you like talking to everybody and like the cool atmospheric and like the ambiance and like the little storytelling, then yes, the monastery is great. If you're me, who has been playing these games forever and just wants to get to the next map so I can find out how to beat it, like, I don't know. I feel like the more times I play Three Houses, the more times that I get annoyed by things that aren't annoying. They're just like getting in the way of it just being what I consider a Fire Emblem experience. And yeah, you're not weird for enjoying the similar maps. People do have that complaint, but again, I will offer this. A lot of people that really like Three Houses, I'd argue, probably haven't been playing in this franchise for ages. Some have, and that's kind of what shocks me. And I'm not saying you can't be like a old school fan and still like not care about this stuff. That's also perfectly valid. I'm just saying like that's where the dividing lines I think tend to be. A 60-hour run, holy shit. I have been playing since going through all the monastery. My biggest complaint about the newer games is you can't end up in situations where you can get 2/3 of the way into the game and realize you leveled up the wrong characters. So the game's just unwinnable. Ha! Fire Emblem Blazing Sword leveling Heath up. Oh lord. Heath is fine. You just need to make sure you have a good backup party. And remember, if you don't need Heath, you don't need Heath. I like the fishing. I like fishing minigames, though. What do you need Heath for? Heath is a Dwarven Lord, and I am, like, tunnel visioned on Dwarven Lords, and I need them in my final party. Except in the GBA games, having a Dwarven Lord isn't, like... It's nice, but it's not, like... If you have a good enough Paladin, they can fulfill a similar role as a flying tank. Or, like, a tank with a lot of movement. And if I've leveled up a Falcon Knight, it also doesn't really do much. But, like, I'm so tunnel visioned from previous games, like Sacred Stones. Cormag is always in the final party. Har is always in the final party for Radiant Dawn. Jill is always in the final party for Path of Radiance. Like, Dwarven Lords are my fucking jam. So, like, whenever I play... like, Blazing Blade or whatever, I'm always like, oh, I'll get Heath, and then I'll remember, like, oh, right, Heath is you kind of have to baby him. He's not really good. He can be. He's actually a really solid unit. I love Cormag. He's the best. Cormag's a great character, great stats. Give him that Philly shield and he's kind of unkillable, except for magic. No. And then magic. And then monsters have magic. Actually, one of my favorite things about my Sacred Stones run is I got Natasha to a bishop, and then she just wrecked, like, the second to final map. Cherish is... okay, Cherish joins too late. So, yeah, when I first got her, I was like, hell yeah. And then I looked at her speed. And that's the first issue. Cherish also joins very late, meaning if you want to use her for a very long period of time, I don't know, usually by that point, I already have a pretty good set of units. And Awakening's maps are not big enough where having someone with a lot of movement doesn't benefit you a whole lot. So, the 3DS games maps are actually pretty small. So Cavaliers, while definitely good, movement isn't super important. That is a different case for the GBA games, where movement is super, super important. And being able to maneuver across some of the larger maps is also important. Or like in Three Houses, where if you have high movement, you get all of the experience because they made those maps way too big. We'll get to that. We'll definitely get to that. Three Houses maps. But it really depends on the game. Depending on like what I think are really good units. Or like what's really good. Like in the GBA games, or like in most games, I will tend to just specialize in like what is what the units are good at. But in games where I have a choice, I will always try to make sure they have 1-2 stuff. So like in this game, if I have the options, for the most part, some people I don't. But I'll always try to get as many people with magic as possible, just because like I think magic is a lot better in this game than it is in some other ones, just because 1-2 just makes things easier. Same with Awakening. In the Three Houses, everybody needs to be on a mount because reasons. Yeah. Move it. Like, what I use for units really comes down to the game. Like, in some of them you'll see me using generals or iron armored knights, but not a whole lot. It's mostly in the GBA games I'll use those because it's sometimes really nice to have a high defense character. Or, like, when I played Vision Quest and I gave Kerr 2 sets of boots, which was hilarious, and was the funniest thing that game gave me. You won't see me use a whole lot of art. I've played most of those games already. But when I go back to ROM hacks, you'll probably see me use very few archers, because archers just aren't really good pre-Three Houses. But in Three Houses, you'll probably see me investing a decent chunk of change and time into a few archers, because archers have access to upwards of 1 to 5 range on a single iron bow, and that's ridiculous. And they don't lose accuracy because they designed this game to be archer friendly for some reason. And fucking, you'll never see me use an armored knight or a general in Three Houses. They are not worth the time, and they are impossible to train. Which sucks to be Hilda, because I swear she's made for a Great Knight, but Great Knights kinda suck in that game. So, look, another Dwarven Lord. It's probably why I play Three Houses, I'll probably pick Claude, because Claude is, like, 600% broken post-time skip. Dimitri's more broken stat-wise, he just doesn't have the movement. My problem is, Three Houses specializes, or for experience, they really do prioritize high movements, which means Paladins, Pegasus Knights, Falcon Knights, Dwarven Lords, Dwarven Knights, and Bow Knights tend to really excel in a lot of the maps. And that is just a small problem. We're gonna do Nyx and Keaton next, but it's Nyx, so we are definitely gonna need her to have some healing items.
Ah, you're back.
That's true, I could do that. I don't know. I once tried to get, I tried to use Fortress Knight or Armor Knight Hilda, and I guess. I don't know, like, I just found it easier just to do, like, have 2 Bow Knights, have a bunch of Dwarven Lords, and then a couple of Grimoires. It's made my life way easier.
Please come.
Like, I know there's other things. That is true, but I'm sorry that the game made it so easy for me to, like, just do that. I try to diversify. 7 flyers. Jesus Christ. I try. I always bring Felix, and I always make him a mortal servant. Just because I'm like, I need something else. What do you give her? Oh, speed. Nice. Okay, this might not actually go poorly. Well, it actually will. She has 4 defense. Oh, boy. Luckily, I saved and I can easily reset, because I can actually lose units on this map. Okay, here's the real, like, test. Thank the gods. Nyx is still alive. As it's obvious, I have a lot to say about Three Houses. There's a lot there that I think is interesting to talk about, especially with map design. And the more I've played Fire Emblem, especially while streaming it, the more I realize I'm a big map guy. Like, a lot of what I like and a lot of what I've experienced and have things to say and talk about, that was a shitty level up, is all about maps. And which I think is the core. Fire Emblem is about maps. It's about really good maps and really fun maps. And I feel like Three Houses kind of doesn't really live up to the potential of, like, some of the legendary maps we've had over the years. And that kind of makes me sad. I do kind of hope that we start getting the much better maps in later installments, because I want to see a return to form. I want to see, like, the maps as good as I know they can be. Like, the GameCube had some fucking legendary ones. Like, man, just... the Game Boy Advance games have some fucking great... Like, this is a franchise that's giving us such good maps. And I think it's just kind of sad that we don't see... that I don't think that any map that I could think of in Three Houses came close. Now, the Three Houses argument is... well, what about the Grounder Field one? The map you do twice. I hate that fucking map. We'll get there. I hate that map. It's so bad. You're so tiny. Are you getting enough meat? You gotta eat if you want to grow up nice and big. If you want me to talk about shitty maps, get me to 50 followers. Grounder 2 is the worst. Dude, Grounder 1's bad too. They're bad for, like, the same reason. They're bad for, like, different reasons, but 1, it's a reused map. 2, yeah, we'll get there, because, like, there's a lot I need to talk about on those maps of, like, why they're bad. Now, they're not as bad as another game, this Fire Emblem game, that it's not Fire Emblem, it's a Fire Emblem-based game called Dark Deity, which I will be streaming at some point. But those maps are atrocious. What other support do I have? Why the fuck do I have these two? Nils, what have you done? Anna's map? That map's fine. What is the worst map in this series? That's a good question. And sadly, it's probably from Fates. There is some questionable map design here. Oh wait, it's the stupid ninja one. How can I forget? Okay, this is the last grind we're going to do, and then we're gonna start doing paralogues. We still have grinds to do after this, but we'll do them on Saturday. Actually, we might do them on Saturday. I don't actually know. Normally, yeah, so normally I do Fire Emblem Thursday and Saturday nights at pretty random times. Usually it's sometime around 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time. However, this Saturday is special. Because this Saturday... and I actually don't know what time this is airing, but I still need to figure it out, is night 1 of the G1 Climax. And I need to watch it this year. I always forget. So on Saturday, I will probably be streaming more Fire Emblem. But if you hear me reacting to stuff in the background, that's probably because I have something. I'm watching the G1 while I'm streaming. Unprofessional, but like... I can do both. Lol. Dude, I always miss the G1. For those of you who don't know, the G1 is a big wrestling tournament that New Japan does every year. And Saturday is day 1. It's like 4 matches on the card. So there's a chance that I'll probably have it on while I do Fire Emblem. If it happens to be airing, like, while I'm streaming. If it doesn't, and it's, like, already over or something, I probably won't, because I'll just watch it after the stream, but... I'm interested in the G1. Mostly because I have 0 clue who even would be pegged to win this year. But I want to see Naito. I want to see all the dudes. I haven't seen the G... You watched Forbidden Door? Forbidden Door was so good. Fun fact, I was in the audience for the Go Home show of Forbidden Door. I got to go see that live, and it was fucking dope as shit. I got to see Okada. That was the coolest thing in my life. The crowd fucking popped the fuck off. I got to buy cool merch. Dude, Forbidden Door was so good. Okay, now I'm on wrestling. Dude, it was such a good go-home show. Like, holy crap. My friend got us tickets and we drove out there, and we're all we all bought a bunch of stuff, so now I have more AEW merch. But we drove out there. It was really cool. They did Dark Elevation, and then they did Dynamite, and then I got to see the Rampage taping. Which the Rampage was not very good, except for Andrade versus Phoenix. Good lord, that match was amazing. I love Andrade. I love Rey Fenix. Fucking Rouse Tower was all elite. Dude, I swear I use my Twitter account not to talk about not to promote me streaming. It's either wrestling or it's tokusatsu. That's all I use it for. It's more wrestling these days because I find cool shit all the time. Dude, the Go Home show was great, and then I had to work during Forbidden Door, so I had to watch the replay. Which was really sad, but... Yeah, it was really cool to watch good wrestling. And then I watched Dynamite this week, which was really good. I got to watch it live. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland are champs. Fuck yes! barbed wire everywhere match next week with Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho. I'm so happy. I'm just a happy guy because those are some dope shits that are happening next week. Even though it's with a shark cage. I did? Whoops. I did not mean to. I love Swerve. I love Swerve and Keith Lee. I was so happy they won. I was at a friend's house. No, I said Swerve Strickland, or it's like Strickland or something. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I just know him as Swerve. And then we got Keith Lee, who I love. Keith Lee's the best. Keith Lee. I was so happy they won. I think it was so great. Dude, there's so much I want, like... I want... God, I watch Dynamite every week, and I'm always like, what could they do to make my life better? And then there's always stuff. It's always so good. Dynamite is always dope. Never gonna lie. Which is good, because WWE sucks right now. God, and that fucking match where they won the title was so good. Like, man, I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, who the fuck's gonna win? Especially since Ricky Stark and Powerhouse Hobbs have been really over recently. And I was like, I was for sure thought they were gonna win. Or that Bucks were gonna eventually carry the titles all the way to FT and defend them against FTR. But I was sad they didn't. FTR need more tag titles. They don't have enough tag titles. Will they lose them against the Briscoes? I kind of hope they don't. I like FTR. Dude, the Acclaimed have been popping, like, are fucking super over right now. Especially since they might be turning face because Gun Club betrayed them. People like MacCast. Maybe. Are they still part of Team Taz? Is Team Taz still a thing? Hook kind of just does his own thing. I love the Acclaimed. They're amazing. I love Max Caster. I think they were waiting for his partner to get better before they start doing stuff. Yeah, loosely is what I kind of thought. Because I don't think they're really, like, a group anymore. Like, Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs just kind of do their own thing. And, like I said, Hook also just sort of does his own thing. So, like, it's kind of ambiguous right now. Which sucks, because I like Taz. It's always nice to see Taz. Taz was on commentary on Dynamite this week, which confused me. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Taz out here? I love you, Taz. I'm just confused why you were here. I got to see a Cesaro match. That was fucking great. I love Cesaro. Oh, Claudio Castagnoli. I forgot he's back to his indie name. I want to see him versus Kingston again. Welcome to another stream that got hijacked by wrestling talk. I'm sorry. It keeps happening. Like, the G1 is in 2 days, and I still haven't watched the entire press conference. Dude, Claudio and Eddie Kingston have had matches. I think they had one in Chikara.
Yes.
Because they're both ex-Chikara people. Yeah, it's really weird to think about that fucking Eddie Kingston is ex-Chikara.
Or a pleasure?
Considering his, like, current gimmick and, like, everything about him. Not very family-friendly. But he was their Mega Champion, I think, once. Or their Super... Whatever their championship was. Grand? We don't talk about Chikara. We don't talk about Mike Quackenbush. It's that, like, Kingston is very much, like, his gimmick is very much rooted in, like, real anger and real disdain. Like, real. And, like, Chikara is very cartoony, but it's also because, like, Kingston does a lot of hardcore matches, and they don't do hardcore matches out in Chikara, or at least they never did. It's also cool that the Chikara ref is also a ref for AEW. I love it. I love it to death. I love seeing Bryce Remsburg still on TV. I hate you. How's that promo go? Eddie Kingston's... There's like an Eddie Kingston promo that I found on Twitter from like his old Chikara days, and it's, I hate you. I hate the air you breathe. I hate everything about you. Dude, Eddie Kingston is great. He's fucking also super over right now. Like, he's fucking world champion. Come on. I mean, I know they just did Kingston and Punk, but like...
Yes.
He's over. Like, I love Kingston. He's so good. If he beats Jericho next week, he's gonna be even more super over. Like, they're not gonna be able to handle how over he's gonna get if he beats fucking Jericho next week. See, that is the one problem I have with AEW, which is a weird thing, is that they have so many people that are super over right now. And like I get why they want more titles, but it's like, what are you gonna do with all these people? Can you handle all the people that are ultra over? Moxley is still super over. I mean, Adam Cole will never not be over. He's fucking dope as shit. Eddie Kingston's super over. Jericho is somehow still super over. Okay, it's Jericho. I know why he's super over. He somehow got Fireball super over. I love him. Jungle Boy is going to be super over when he eventually pins, either Christian Cage or Luchasaurus when he comes back. Like, I'm calling that immediately. Like, that's what they're gonna do. He's gonna be fucking to the moon. He's a wizard. I love this gimmick. I love it. I know it's supposed to be like a joke. It's a comedy gimmick, kinda. But I love it. Dude, the promo they had on Dynamite hyping up the Cage match was fucking amazing. I loved it. And the Christian Cage promos have been solid gold. Him and Luchasaurus, great heels. Like, 10 out of 10. Fucking keep booking that shit. Because I know Jungle Boy's gonna come back and he's gonna pin Luchasaurus. It's gonna be heart-wrenching, but it's gonna be good. And then Jungle Boy's ready for the big times. He's ready for another title shot. Him and Darby need to hold the world titles. Both of them deserve it. Yeah, where is MJF? After he cut that fucking, like, 10 out of 10 promo. I guess they're still trying to play into this being him being like
Well,
pissed with the company. But I also think he's been gone because I think the planned feud was MJF and Punk for the title. Like, I think that was the original plan. Yeah, what to do with Orange Cassidy? That's actually a conundrum. Because he's a comedy character, so you can't really put a world title on him. That's just weird. But you need to do something with him. I think they just need to give him, like, he works, I think he would work best in a tag division. He'd actually work really good in a trios division. But, like, they don't have a trios division. Because they suck. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't want them to, like, change Cassidy's gimmick. I love it. But it does sort of, like... Dude, I died when the best friends were like, we're gonna cheat. A lot. That match was really weird because, like... It was pretty clear going into the match that I think Cassidy and the best friends were supposed to be heel. But then Wardlow was definitely the heel in the match. I don't know. I didn't really get it. I thought it was really a funny match, but I felt like it was really confused. Dude, I found fan art of fucking one of the best friends pulling out the chainsaw, and I died. I saw it on Twitter. It was fucking amazing. And no one wants to see Orange Cassidy lose. It was really weird, because, like, the best friends cut a heel promo, and then Wardlow worked the match as a heel, but then they, like, did a fist bump and respect like a face. So I'm, like, really unsure what... No one turned heel. I don't think anyone turned face, because Orange Cassidy is a face, and Wardlow, I think, is also a face. I don't really know. I don't know, it was a very confusing... It was a fun match. I loved the opener. It was really good this week. But, like, it was very confusing from, like, a storytelling perspective. Like, who's the heel? Who's the villain? Yeah, maybe maybe there's something. Maybe in, like, the upcoming weeks, things will make more sense. But, like, they always kind of did that. Because, like, Moxley and Omega kind of aren't... They kind of switch between faces and heels depending on who they're feuding with, kind of fluidly. But I guess the coming weeks will tell. We'll figure it out as we go. Man, I barely read the support convo. That's adorable. I love Keaton. He's great. He's like an excitable little dog. Even though he's like a werewolf, I don't really get it. Alright, let's actually do some paralogues before I decide to tap out. We'll have to see. I love the best friends. My dream, like, member to join the best friends, even though I think he doesn't work with the company, is Archibald Peck. I want to see him wrestle again. He was funny in Chikara. Alright, does everybody like boat levels?
We've got Oh.
But... Actually, if I just want my dream, I want, like, all the ex-Lucha Underground guys on AEW. I hate that some of them are on MLW. Why did they hire Enzo?
Oh my.
It was so sad when I heard that news.
What's that?
The enemy is hard to see. They're invisible.
Shigure.
God, I hate the invisible enemy gimmick. They're not invisible to us, though. We can see.
My apologies.
Come again?
Well,
Yeah, they didn't explain to any of the kids what they're fighting for.
Shigure.
None of the kids were told.
Trust me.
Bunch of dumbasses.
It's
Also,
just-
her son looks the same age as him. Her.
Listen,
No.
I see.
It's
We
weird.
won't lose.
Baby Dimension sucks. I hate it. We're still unlocking all of them, but I still have to hate it. Good lord, what the fuck? No, we need to change out some of these bad boys. You and you guys are my healers. You guys, I need you. I can pick 3 more. I'll take Leo and Felicia, duh. And then, yeah, might as well come along, Benny, to back her up. This map has a moving boat. It's slightly annoying. That's really all I have to say about this one. It's actually pretty good. Watch Roma's speed. Just jump up. Charlotte and Xander. Holy fuck, she gives him a lot of speed. Damn. Xander and Roma can take top. I think then we have everybody else go bottom. The obligatory moving boat level, which I swear is in like every Fire Emblem game, except in this time it's not actually that bad. It's really weird. Like, they've strangely made this one not completely shit.
Victory is mine.
It's more just like banal and easy. Oh shit, I can't even go over that way. Fuck. We're going to board, Sonny. Yar. And it's only defeat boss. It actually is a super easy map.
Your battle is over.
Yeah, it's like defeat boss, and then it's like fucking the boss is just like super close to us. There are better boat
I
levels.
will not lose.
Hell, there's a better, well, there's a more interesting boat level in this chapter. Oh no, they're moving. Oh no, Xander's by himself. Who gives a shit? He's got it. Use the tiger spirit. Use the power of the silver monkey. No. Don't worry, Roma. We'll have you do something. In theory. Meanwhile, Xander's just one-shotting everybody because he's just the fucking king of the universe. Oh, he has 36 strength. No shit. Xander and Roma are fair and balanced units. I have a thumbs up, by the way, because they are the most broken pieces of shit in the entire universe. That's not even a joke. They are ridiculously broke.
Learned your lesson?
Roma doubles everything. Has a 1-2 weapon. Oh, you think my tiger style? Oh damn, that didn't even kill. Something tells me I'm gonna get whatever. I'm gonna get another support combo from this.
I think I was gonna lose.
Dead. Well, we're gonna defeat the boss in what was that, 2 turns? And he's dead. I love it. I love it.
Shigure.
The battle is won. We killed every last one of them. Wait, how do you know that? They killed every last one of them. Again, how do you know this? I want to know. What did you do to my boys?
No.
I love that she just knows. She's just like, yeah, everyone's dead. Here's like, well, how do you know this? I was like, I know because I'm a wizard. I'm the shitty bard.
Huh?
The really shitty bard.
Truly.
I love when I watch other people play Fire Emblem. They're like, we're gonna use my Hurons. We're gonna use the bards, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that.
Mother.
Ah.
Just be confident in your movements. Oh, he's gonna join us. Cool. I don't even remember what his stats are. They're probably weirdly tanky now that I think about it. Actually, what the fuck is his stats for this? They're usually not very good. Yeah, inventory will probably help. Why does he have 16 defense and 20 res? What the hell? Guys, I made a tank on... I made a winged tank. And his speed isn't too shitty. What have I done? Man, if only we had been around our kids longer. If only we remembered to explain to them the plot of this stupid game. I love that none of the kids know shit. Like, they hid them. And then they're like, we might as well just not fucking tell them anything because we just... for their own safety. Oh, they're gonna sing a hoedown. I also like how half of these maps you're not even fighting like like the evil villain invisible people. You're just fighting like roadside bandits. I find that super funny. It's not even like half of them aren't even like important. They're just like, hi, we're the dudes. We're in for these harsh times. I like Benny's design. I think he's got a really good one. An exhibition of his work. We could just do that here in, like, the other dimension that we have. Dude, I wish I could go to another dimension. Cool. That was a cool support conversation. Did we all read it? Okay, cool. I'm only really gonna stop for the ones I find particularly entertaining. I don't know why that happens. There are no supports. Okay, which one? Oh, this one. This one's garbage. This map. Fun times are here. Where's his shit kid? Look at him. Look at this emo-looking punk.
What? No.
Way over there. You want to hang out with dear old dad.
Leave me alone.
Just as moody as I was. Aw, he just wants to be a cool dad.
Please, stop it. I just...
Yeah, this time dimension thing makes all these people really, like, look like shitty people.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's a father's world with big monsters. Yeah, your dad lives in Monsterland. I wish I lived in Monsterland. Oh yeah, no, you're getting the bench. Nada's wife was... Hana. Where the fuck is she? Nada has the Levy sword. Good. This might actually be my endgame party. I mean, it's not, but it's close. Oh wait, why the fuck is Benny here? Get the fuck out of my party. Wait, why is she here? You also leave. Actually, wait, that actually gives me the best idea ever. Hey, Camellia. You need to do me a giant favor. It's called, we're just gonna use your awesome movement to be cool. I have a lot of Noarians. I wonder if I'm biased or anything. No, there's better units. Wow, you kinda suck. Those are some really shitty stats. That's good strength, though. The Faceless. The Faceless Demons. Yeah, we gotta talk to him, so... Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to go well. This map sucks because there's a lot of tiles that reduce your movement. I don't know why. Oh, that didn't kill. That's fun. Yeah, your movement is severely hampered here, because I guess God hates you. But this map might take a while just because of that. Oh, cool. One of them missed.
Poor thing.
Good job. Let's kill more people. Or whatever the fuck these things are. Let's kill the Faceless. I kind of miss my killing edge. It was a cool sword. And slay. Cut off the head.
Sorry.
Well, I like the Faceless design, but it's really weird that they, you know, exist. It's like, we need some kind of moot enemy. Let's make big golem-looking motherfuckers. And there's no playable Faceless, because this game isn't fun. Also, that would be stupid, but come on, game.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, cool, a crit. I wish I could hear it. I like the one experience they get. It's my favorite thing in the world. Okay, so your escort will be the two princes of Noir. Of Nor. I keep calling it Noir. Of Nor.
Excellent.
Don't worry, it's not as stupid as you think it is. Just follow Xander and everything will be alright. I'm actually more worried they'll attack his kid. They will? I mean, it's not likely they'll get close. I should just give her a time. What the fuck was that? Oh, you have counter magic. What the fuck? Well, that's not fair or fun.
Don't be afraid.
Oh yeah, you better not die.
Here we go.
Do any of the other ones have counter magic? I don't see any. Oh, cool, they have Poison Strike, my favorite. Oh, yes, counter magic. Why does one of them have a +1 movement? Oh yeah, it's just that one. Just that one hates my guts. I did not even know they had counter magic. I didn't realize that was a skill people could have.
Is that all?
Also, Bolt Axe counts as magic, I guess. Is it 100%? Also dealt back to the foe. Yeah, oh no. She might die. Please don't die. I asked for little in this world, but your death is not one of them. A map restart here would not be fun. Uh-oh. Does the physical attack count? No, the physical attack actually does not count. That's nice. So she's fine. I mean, she's not. She's in low health, but... Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. She's not going to immediately die. Damn, counter magic's actually pretty good. That's weird. Damn, Leo. How the fuck you gonna dodge that shit, bro?
Failure is no option.
Get speed? Oh my god. Leo is stuck at 3 speed because The demons inside his head hates me. Why are you jumping around?
All
These
right.
attacks look ridiculous. I love Fate's animations. Oh, we're fine, we're fine, we're
Let's
fine.
do this together.
You think you can do that? Motherfucker, I will just hit you for 26? Yeah, these guys are hard as fuck for some reason. Can I get back to normal view? Thank you. Okay. We're gonna get you some experience. Isn't that awesome? You guys don't have a support for some reason. I've never understood that. She's got a support with ED, which is actually a pretty decent support. But we're not gonna see it because that takes a lot of extra time to get. I'm gonna cut you off here because then I can use the terrain. It's really weird to see Perry as a Cavalier because I normally try to get her to a Paladin. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. Abilities don't count as crits, so you can crit an ability and do like 6 gajillion damage. That's not like a lie. You do an absurd amount of damage.
We'll be fine.
Good job.
Victory is mine.
I've never understood that. It's like, ah, yes. This ability you just did? It doesn't count. We're just gonna make you do this other ability.
We will
Oh,
do
no.
this together.
Wait, hold on. Does this counter magic work if he dies? Nope. Good. I really didn't want to see him die. You guys hit for a lot. Too bad I don't have any healing abilities on you, because that's not a thing.
Sorry.
I miss Ether. It was cool because it gave you health. And it was also just a strong ass ability that activated every 5 to 10 seconds. Ah, no. No, we're fine.
Let's get to it.
For the glory of
You're him alive. Yeah, the whole point is just to defend him for now. Which actually shouldn't be that hard, because it's, you know, him. Oh my god, can I not get down there? Jesus, boink. Hey, can I take that concoction? Thank you. Delicious. Now, we need to put you here, and that's for a very important reason. How the fuck is she level 15? And we also need you healed. Oh, you're gonna attack him. Bold choice. Actually, the stupidest choice, because he's gonna take no damage and then needs to kill you, because he's the
I
genius.
will not lose.
A whole level 12. Yeah, you're hitting 20. No problem. Oh, it's my turn now. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, so we're gonna move you here to not do that. Holy shit, that is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to rally.
Need backup?
You have
Now,
your last.
one extra turn's not gonna hurt me. This map isn't really timed.
Sorry.
Cool. Maps that aren't timed. Interesting.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, dude, Leo, you might be the one eating that speed wing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that might be what you eat, is a delicious speed wing.
This is what we trained for.
Do they eat those items? I don't know what they do, but they just give you magic shit. Dude, I wish I had
You
magic
fought
items.
bravely.
I wish I had items that if I ate it, or if I got it, I just gained magic.
What should
Sounds
we do?
dope as hell. God, I hate faceless. They're
Was
just
that all?
fucking punching bags. Problem is, they're very sturdy punching bags. Okay, switch. Thank you. Please mend your dear brother. Good job. Okay, talk. Cool, we get him.
Father.
Come to rescue me? Of course I did, old boy.
What? No. Oh, well. No.
If only your stats weren't complete
Let's end
garbage.
this.
Actually, I've played this a lot. I don't remember your stats ever not being complete garbage. Yeah, there's a reason we're not moving some people, and that's because of some reinforcements that exist.
You die! No!
Boom.
Sorry.
And the man is dead. Nope, you need to stay there. Oh, those ones came first. Interesting. Okay, does the bolt axe... Oh my god, it's even less accurate. Do you have counter magic? You don't. Camellia, what is your skill? Let's kill him with the axe. And maybe the axe. And maybe, if we're really lucky, the axe. Fuck. Well, Xander can't move forward, which is kind of an issue. At least you double something. Only took 8,000 years. Oh my lord. You still didn't get any goddamn motherfucking speed. Are you trying to kill me? Leo's like guaranteed to end my life.
So
I'm gonna be a worthless unit. Thank you, Leo, you sack of shit. Don't worry, the father-son duo of worthless characters is here. Meanwhile, Roma's just going to fucking destroy.
glad I could help.
We're done here.
Just like the samurais of old.
Let's get started.
Wearing a straitjacket, I've never been clear on that.
I won't surrender.
Do the big move. Do the big move.
That went well.
He did the big move, guys. Holy shit. I forgot about my chair again. Fuck. What's happening? I get like really comfortable and then I'm like, help. I'm sinking in my chair.
How very amusing.
This chair is like mildly comfortable, and then it's like, nah, it's not comfortable. It decides not to be. Switch. We're going to do heal power. 16, huh? I might actually evolve you soon. Getting you to 20 is just gonna be impractical, so that's like that's probably an early. It's useless to move any of you. Literally is. Oh, cool. They just spawned in. Fucking A. It's the map that never ends. Throw the tigers at him. Two tigers. But what if we threw even more tigers? What if my movement wasn't garbage? Yes. Okay. If you have counter magic, I'm gonna be really scared.
You have freed your
Now I'm
life.
ultra scared that you have counter magic. Nope, we're good. That was 2 crits. Holy
We're
shit.
done here.
Yes, Roma, you're really cool. Do you want a cookie? Or like a pat on the back? I can give you one of those. I don't want to give you a pat on the back. You can have the stupid cookie. God, Camellia, you're actually supposed to be much better, but I just remembered you're actually pretty underleveled.
Oh.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Actually, these things are just bulky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, these things are kind of a pain in the ass. Especially on this chapter where they're just like walking tanks. It's like, why would you do this? Roma, stop getting crits! Oh, he actually moves, huh? That's interesting. What is your skill, lady?
This should be good.
I mean, you are using axes, but like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, pet the dragon. Hey, do you want a free heal? It's the best way to give me experience, is a free heal. Alright, let's see how good the boss does. Why the fuck does he do 10 damage? Yeah, well, he's super dead. I mean, he was already dead, but now he's, like, ultra dead. Guar? She's level 11. Yeah, her stats aren't the best. Quick, run down to your brother and heal him, just in case. Do any of you have counter magic? No, you have nothing. So second day. I'm gonna use the power of throwing tigers at you. I don't know what that dragon wing does, but we'll figure it out. No damage, no damage. Quick, throw tigers at them. I like to imagine this isn't like... This isn't projections. This is me throwing a tiger at them. I guess didn't do any damage. God damn it, how am I supposed to heal that? Fine, Hayato, you get nothing because it turns out... No! Wait! I didn't mean to end my turn, computer.
That went well.
Local man throws many tigers. I love tigers. We did it. We killed all of the dudes.
Hey now. I can explain.
I got it all wrong.
Absolutely not.
You're a blockhead, huh? You didn't do anything, bruh.
Hisame.
Cool.
No.
He's dead, sort of a jerk.
Father.
Father. Hey, give him a big ol' hug.
Gods. Oh.
Big
All right.
dumb bear. Families, am I right? Okay, that might be where we ended for the night. I am very tired. I can use a little food in my belly. 3 hours, not a bad stream. Ooh, the Great Club. I don't know what that is. Let's do some base stuff first. I don't know what that is either. Here, take this. I don't know what it is. Hey, kids. I'm gonna give you some random shit I found. Yo, kiddo. It's a diary. Little lock, then just cuts the lock. You're just gonna go into fucking someone's diary? That sucks. When he was much younger. Like 6. God, you guys all look the same age. Hannah, can't you just cut it off? Cut the lock. Cut the lock. Cut the lock. Never. Brother. What's going on? He gave this sword a name. That's actually true. A lot of famous swords do have names. Yeah, all samurais do. Roma's sword actually has a name. Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Alright, we're gonna end it here. Getting a little tired. We'll be back on Saturday with more of this, where we will be doing even more paralogues. Yeah. If you like the stream, hopefully you come back for more. If you didn't, that's perfectly fine. Not really a lot I can do about that. And like I said, we'll be back on Saturday with more Fire Emblem Fates content, which will be more paralogues. Hopefully we're wrapping all of this up so we can finally move on and do the main story so we can talk about all of that fun stuff. And then next week, I have zero clue. We'll know by Saturday when what my schedule next week will look like. So I'll give you guys an update on that on Saturday. See you guys later.